I'm just over here playing Sawbonez, doing my Sawbone things, killing people, reviving people, being the best medic in the game. And in this match that you guys are going to see, there's a guy who's apparently hacking. Now, I don't believe my teammates, because when most people say they're hacking and dirty bomb, it's usually because they're a little salty, they're a little sour, and to be honest, it didn't feel like this person was hacking because they were so bad. But as you can see later when I spectated them, they were, and they're still bad. It kind of amazed me. So, one thing I want to say right now quick is, shout out to all my homeboys, Sawbonez. You guys are about to see some awesome revives, some awesome, just health pack footage. Like, Sawbonez is my favorite merc, but anyway. So this guy, right, he gets into this lobby, he's playing Vasily, PDP, which isn't the best. I feel like if you're gonna hack, you might as well go out and do the MOA. And I really don't think he's hacking because there are scenarios where he kills me and then I kill him back. And in my head, it just makes sense because there's like, oh, those are things I would have done. And he missed some shots too, which was kind of weird. So I didn't really assume he was using like any hacks. But as we can see later, there was tons. I think there was a wall bot being used, wall hacks, and I want to say like a trigger bot, and definitely reduced his spread in the last clip we're going to see. He definitely did that. So let's jump on to I only encountered this guy 5 times in this match, right? He killed me 3 times, I killed him 2 times, I believe, so I come off the spawn, and I'm doing my usual flank route because I don't like going down the middle. I like flanking. Most of the time, the enemies don't suspect that. Aha, Proxy Man won't get me this time. But yeah, I kill somebody, and then I die from the bridge, which is him. And that's not that, whoa, it's not hack worthy. Like, yeah, he shot me with the PDP bridge. I had no idea it was there. Of course it was going to happen. Now that I know that he's there, I'm going to play this a little differently, right? I'm not going to just do the same thing. I'm going to watch out for him. I think I pick up this spark still. Yeah, I do. And I know he's there. He's obviously scoped and he doesn't notice me. I unfortunately gave my position away. I shouldn't have shot, but I was afraid he saw me. And look at that. Like, he barely noticed me and I killed him. So, like, right away after this kill, after people saying he was hacking, I'm like, really? I don't think he's hacking. I do keep in mind the spawn timer and see when he spawns up. As you can see, I'm checking the spawn. I'm looking at the little HUD info. I'm trying to like flank around, get a couple more kills before I know he spawns. And I just help out my team. Nothing too fishy. I noticed that they all spawn right now, as you guys can tell by the HUD. They all spawn, so I'm going to go back upstairs and try to get him because I know he's just going to come back there. The thing is, I wasn't prepared and I missed. I should have just waited more, but that was my fault. Nothing like fishy. Even I would have done that if I was that sniper. I was expecting it. So, like I said, nothing fishy. Here you can see just me dying. I missed a lot of shots, so it's like my bad, obviously. If I wasn't so bad, I would have killed him, to be honest. So there was nothing really fishy about that. There's nothing fishy about the guy he killed in there. And I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. I know he's there, right? Like, I know he's there. So now I can, plan accordingly. I see him, and I know where he's going to hide. Because I've checked my corners, and then, I just shoot him. Nothing fishy. So I didn't think he was hacking. And, I mean, look at the score. I did pretty well, and then look at his score. His name's Seal Cal. He just did pretty average. Like, you don't expect an average score from someone who's hacking. So then I start spectating him next round because there was something fishy when I was spectating him in team. Look at that. Do you see how he just saw that person through that barrier? Now, that could be a coincidence, but you would never, look that way, especially if you know there are enemies down this lane. So I found that quite suspicious, so I kept watching. And he pops to that sparks pretty quickly, and he follows that person down below. So I was starting to think maybe he does walls, or maybe that was just like coincidence, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes you just look at people you don't plan on looking. And I'm looking at him play, and I'm like, he's pretty bad. I don't think he's hacking. Maybe just some weird coincidences. But when we get later on to the footage, I'm thoroughly convinced he was hacking, and that he was also bad, which is a shame. Another thing I want to mention right now, I wish the spectating didn't take a person away because my teammates were very mad that I wasn't in the game because I'm trying to record this guy hacking and everyone's like, why don't you get in the game? It's like, dude, why do you want to win a game when you have a hacker in your game anyway? That shouldn't feel right anyway, but that's another video. You see how he, instead of going down the middle, he just knows everyone's there? Now, I guess you could say that could be good map awareness, but personally, I would never do that. I would help the team push and go down the middle track. It's very hard to get shots from that area, so I found that a little bit weird. Actually, extremely weird. We can see here, this is like the most obvious spot. Like, right? Oh, he sees the nader somehow. Like, wow, turns around, sees her. Yet he still dies by the martyrdom. So this guy's obviously bad, but he's definitely walling. You see how he followed her? It was ridiculous. Look at that. Do you see how fast he switched? Like, you can't see him in the scope. And yeah, he didn't pop on directly, but to me that seemed a little fishy, right? That's why I put in slow-mo. I don't know. It seemed a bit fishy to me. This one's definitely fishy. Just out of nowhere. His shots, look at the sparks. His shots say they go random, but they look centered. And at the end, we'll see that he does have spread reduced hacks or something. That was just fishy as all hell. Here it is, right? Like, bam. And he starts no-scoping this person. And I zoom in on it so you guys can see. Look at that. Look at on screen. The bullets say they're going somewhere else, but they're clearly hitting him. So there's obviously some spread reduction hacks going on. Anyway, I can't believe people like this in the game still exist. It's kind of sad. It ruins the game's reputation. And the thing is, he had a gold trinket. So he played ranked. So he got away with 10 matches with hacking. He's level 11. I think I saw his profile. He had 100 hours played this game. He got away with hacking for 100 hours. I don't know, man. Like, I reported him. I hope the security does something, the security system does about this, because that's just ridiculous. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. If you're new, subscribe. And as always, you guys, Kelvin's out.